I was invited a few weeks ago to a white upper middle class church in New Jersey. Somebody got the cute idea that it would be a good idea to invite me for Peace and Justice Sunday. It was a bad idea. And they started walking out when I said, our militarized drones, our attack aircraft, our missiles, and our heavy artillery have decapitated far more people, including children, than ISIS. When you spend over a decade brutalizing people, they become brutal. And the idea that the very violence that has created the pathology in front of us is the solution is, and I spent 7 years in the Middle East, is a failure completely to understand who we are and what we've done. Not only as white Americans in America, but as white Americans on the outer reaches of empire. Now, when empires go down, they all go down the same way. They expand, as the Roman Empire did, Gibbon writes about it, beyond their capacity to sustain themselves. They are hollowed out from the inside. And get in a car and drive across this country in city after city after city. It's a wreck. Our infrastructure is collapsing. We don't make anything except weapons. We, of course, 70% of the world's weapons, which we then spread out all over the globe like candy. And the power elites are certainly cognizant that none of the jobs, the unionized jobs that once permitted a single wage earner to sustain a family, buy a home, have health insurance and a pension, it's not coming back. They understand that stagnation and decline, we have now half the country living in either poverty or near poverty, will eventually foster some kind of blowback. And we see blips on the screen. And so they're getting ready. The misuse of the Espionage Act to shut down whistleblowers. The failure to curb wholesale surveillance. I mean, we are now the most monitored, watched, eavesdropped, photographed population in human history. And all of our information is stored in perpetuity in government computers. You can't use the word liberty when your government watches you 24 hours a day. That's the relationship of a master and a slave. And as Hannah Arendt understood, totalitarian systems always carry out wholesale surveillance, not to find crimes, but to gather enough information on every citizen so that should they seek to imprison them, there's something in there that they can find and twist into an accusation. That's why there's wholesale surveillance. And the capacity to stand up and live in truth, which is what you have the possibility to do as a community, and speak back to these forces that are essentially attempting to subjugate us. That living in truth ripples outwards in ways that you cannot begin to imagine. My friend Daniel Berrigan, Father Daniel Berrigan, says that the essence of faith is that the good draws to it the good. We don't know where the good goes. Faith is the belief that it goes somewhere. The Buddhists call it karma. But that faith is real. That capacity to stand up and bear witness is real. We cannot judge our lives by what is empirically done before us. It may be that by the end of our lives, everything we have fought for is worse. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't invalidate what we've done. Because we are able, when we stand up as a moral witness, to create a power that goes beyond our own lives. And even if we fail, it doesn't matter. I don't fight fascists because I'm going to win. I fight fascists because they're fascists. Thank you.